Hello, this is Michael.
Hey, Mike. This is Officer with the Citrus Heights Police Department. So, reason I'm calling is I guess you found possibly an iPhone watch that belongs to...
What's up, everybody? It's Merman Mike. Got my beautiful fiance Natasha with me.
Hi.
And we're on the American River today. We're under some bridges right now because we actually have 2 search requests for people that lost GoPros under the same bridge at the same, well, pretty much the same spot. One was a dive buddy of mine. They came up, they realized that GoPro was no longer connected to their lanyard, and they came up right around this spot. The other one, I was actually on the news the other day and ended up seeing a kid jump off of the bridge. When he came by and asked if we were filming and whatnot, if he could see the video, I actually told him what I did and all that stuff, and he said the last day he was out here, he actually lost a GoPro off of this spot while he was jumping that day. So we're gonna try to find that for him as well. And then obviously we're gonna try to find any other cool things down there and any sort of trash too, because I always believe you can't just go for the treasure, you have to get the trash as well. I'm super excited. If you guys have been liking these videos, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Always helps me get back out here, make more videos for you guys, get more valuables back to their owners, and get that much more trash out of the lakes and rivers. All right, guys, stay tuned.
Boy, right now we're gonna see the kid in the natural habitat dropping off a cliff with a very expensive product that most likely their parents had bought for them. They are going to have a world of explanations why they lost their watch when they got home. Stay tuned.
I'm dead. Oh my god.
We don't want to spook them.
All right, guys, so as you can see, there's a pretty good drop off right here. So I'm gonna send her out with the anchor and the bright orange line. She's gonna drop it to about where they would have landed if they jumped off the bridge. And we'll go from there. Cold. What? Okay. That's okay. What is that? Ooh! Oh, look at that one! Oh, yeah! Whoa! Look at that, everybody! Oh, yeah! Ooh! Very good! Very nice! Wow! Oh, yeah, let's keep going! What is that? What's that? What an awesome thing! Oh. Whoa. What, dude? No GoPro yet. Look at what it is! Oh god. Oh yeah, fish, huh? Oh yeah, very nice. Whoa! What is that? I thought we cast a rack up here. What is that? Oh. Had a really good search. I have a full bag of trash. I found a Canon camera, like on a neck strap, and it happened to have landed on a silver dollar, I think it is. I just found these again because they fell out of my treasure drawer. Found an Apple Watch Series 5, another pair of sunglasses besides for that one, a hat. Found a little Goofy toy.
Goofy?
When I found it, I went, probably just sounded like I was drowning.
There's so much water in here.
Jeez. Yep, I think we got a leak.
Just a little one. I found a push pop.
Nice.
Since when have
Oh, wow. Bam. Right? Those are the ones that I lost, and I was like, no, 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 no. And I went back to find. Oh, yeah.
take me to your later? Oh, we got power.
Hooray! Oh, very cool. Hello. I just found some super nice long zippers right over there. All right, guys, just got done with the dive. Got my poor fiance trying to escape from the sun.
It's hot.
Unfortunately, we did not find the GoPros today. I am gonna come back out here tomorrow morning when the water's a little calmer, because basically the current just started getting too strong for me to keep battling against and not just get exhausted and waste all my air. So we didn't find the GoPros, but we did find a couple other really cool things today that we might be able to return back to their owners. So let's go check those out. All right, first thing we found, we got a full pair of shoes. I didn't realize it at first, but Natasha pointed it out to me. I thought I just found two separate shoes, but check that out. I usually don't ever find a full pair of shoes. That's pretty cool. We got a fin to a paddleboard or a kayak. Got a full 40, but look at this. Look how gross that is. I don't know what is inside of there, but it is gross. And it looks like it hasn't been opened before. So, ugh. That's awful. Got an unopened Sprite. Yeah, oh, should we open it, see if it still has carbonation? Oh yeah, it's still fizzy.
Take a drink, I dare you.
Fizzy bubbly. Take a drink.
I dare you. You've never taken a drink. Do it.
How did Mike get COVID? Funny story. It's still very, very fizzly. Like went in my nose, I wasn't expecting that. All right, other things we got today. We got a hat, found a dollar bill. Always think it's cool when I find actual cash. It was wedged under a rock. Usually I don't find it because it floats downriver. We got 5 pairs of sunglasses today. This is definitely the most expensive pair. It's a pair of Von Zipper. I don't know exactly how much it is. I'm gonna look it up when I get home, but I know Von Zippers aren't cheap. This is probably the coolest to me though. Check those bad boys out. That's all sorts of, I'm gonna try to, gotta try them on, hold on. Let's see.
Take up half your face.
Boom. What do you guys think? How's it look? Oh, wow. It's like Merman Mike from the future. Check
They're
that.
huge.
All right, the other things we got today, we got 2 little crock pop things. I don't know what they're called. Crock tops? I don't know. They go in your Crocs. They have little things that you can put them in your Crocs, but we got a Captain America shield and a little turtle. Found a little thing of Crown Royal. I don't know what this is, if it used to be like a little lanyard or a necklace or something, but I thought that was the funniest little thing. All right, we got a vape. Never happy when I find a vape, but always happy to take them out of the river because they are terrible for the environment. Got a quarter. This one's screwed with me though, because I've never seen this kind of quarter before, and it changed colors a little bit because of the water, I'm guessing. So I thought it was like a silver dollar or some sort of special coin, but I think it's just a brand new quarter. Got a pretty hefty weight there. Got a Goofy toy. Thought that was pretty funny. Oh, he's got actions. Oh, no, he used to have actions. They no longer work. All right, we got a pair of tongs. That's a first for me. Don't know why somebody had a pair of tongs out here, but who knows? Maybe they were allergic to the touch of fish and they still really love to fish. I don't know. And then I found 3 things that probably tie for the coolest finds of the day, but no, that's not true. I'm gonna go in order. We got 2 finds that are super cool, and then we definitely have a coolest find of the day. All right, the 2 finds are these Apple Watches. I thought these were awesome. This one's a Series 6. It's got the rose gold color to it. And then we got a Series 5 that actually still has the charge symbol when you touch the button. Or it did. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but it slightly turns on and lets you know that it needs to be charged. Hopefully I can get those to power all the way back on. I usually don't have a problem with those. The main problem I run into is if they're locked and they don't have any sort of emergency ID or anything that I can go and find the owners with. But if they're not locked, or they have a unique home screen, or they have that medical ID, I should be able to return both of those back to the owners, so stick around for that. But the coolest find of the day, and my first find like this,
Most heartbreaking.
yeah, definitely the most heartbreaking. As soon as I found it, I was like, whoa, oh, just because I'm a very empathetic person, I immediately put myself in other people's shoes. And I can't even imagine how sad they must have been when they lost this. But check this out. Got a full Canon camera. And unfortunately, it's film. So I don't think that I'll be able to recover those pictures and find an owner to that way. Maybe if I bring this just like this and don't open the back, maybe somehow they can recover the pictures from the film. I don't know how that would work, but I'm gonna do everything I can to try to get some way to return that back to an owner. If you guys know anybody that lost their film Canon camera out here on the American River and can tell me basically exactly where it was lost, I'd be more than happy to give it back to you. Obviously, somebody wore this a lot. It has a really cool little lanyard on it. It's got some beads on there too. I don't know if the film can be developed now that it's been underwater. I know that as soon as it touches light, that's when it goes bad, but I don't know if it maybe the water doesn't affect it. I'm gonna bring it to somewhere that hopefully can develop film now. I have no idea where that would be, a CVS or something, but I'm always gonna go above and beyond and try the extra step to try to return these valuables back to the owners, and that's what I plan on doing with that as well. The last thing we got today is just a bunch of trash. Check it out. Whoa! A bunch of broken glass today, people. Please, please, please don't bring glass to the river. Bring plastic, bring reusable things that you're gonna take back with you, but please don't bring glass. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a scale on that, see how much weight and trash we got out of the river, and then we'll throw it away and call it a day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have been enjoying these videos, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Always helps me get back out here, get more valuables out of the river, get more trash out of the river. And make more videos for you guys. So from me and my beautiful fiance Natasha.
Bye. I'm dying. You left those on the whole time.
Oh, they're super cool. Let's figure out how much we got. Whoa. All right, we got 19 on the trash. And then we'll go another
5?
Yeah, another 5 pounds for that. So 24 pounds. We'll round up to 25 just to make it an even number. But I'm super stoked about that. You guys know I'm always thrilled anytime I can get trash out of the lakes and rivers, and especially if I can get something that I can return back to their owners as well. All right, guys, this is where the trash is supposed to go. And here we go.
Timber.
All right, guys, so one of the craziest things that I've ever had happen to me. This is the watch that we found today. I got it to power up, but when I got home, I needed to go to the dive shop and get my air tanks filled, and we stayed there a little bit because I needed to grab a couple other things. When we got home, I put it on the charger, and it finally fired up, and I realized it did have a medical ID in there that I could contact somebody with, but I looked at the time, it was pretty late, so I was like, I'm not trying to wake anybody up or you know, disturb anybody's night, so I was gonna wait till tomorrow morning to call. I just got a Facebook message saying, hey, I think you might have found my Apple Watch, and I was kind of like, wait, what? There's no way it could be from one of the ones we found today. But sure enough, it's from a girl named Sierra Johnson, and she's who was in the emergency contact. So I don't know if it just like pinged my location. I don't know if she just took a random guess and thought the person that found her watch had to be me because I'm always in the area. I also don't know why she didn't get in contact with me when she lost it if she knew I existed, but who knows. I'm gonna give her a call right now, and I'm just super excited. This was super insane. Here's the other one too. It also works, and we're gonna be able to hopefully get in contact with the person tomorrow, unless they contact me first now. But let's see what happens. All right. I'm all sorts of confused and excited all at the same time. I wanna know how she knew it was me. Like, that's the part that is throwing me off.
It is really weird.
Right? Like, here we go, guys. Oh. Here we go, guys. I'm hoping she'll answer.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm just gonna message her.
Yeah. All right, so she didn't answer, but I'm gonna send her a message, a text message, and I'm also gonna reply to the Facebook message because I didn't even reply to it. I just got so excited and ran in here. But now I'm just still just dumbfounded on how she knows it was me that as soon as it turned on, she sent me a message. This is the first that's ever happened. Ugh.
Yeah, definitely gonna need to know how she knew it was you. Otherwise, I'm really weirded out.
Watch it just be like on the way right now. She'll just come kick in the door.
What? I'll cry.
I'm still just like, I need to know how, what, why. Oh, I think you found my Apple. How is that possible? Did it link to like any of my iPhone stuff or?
Wait, I'm confused.
What?
So
many questions.
Because Sierra Johnson's the spouse according to medical ID, but Sierra Johnson's the person that messaged you.
Right. And if
Not-
somebody's messaging Sierra Johnson with that, questions.
I'm not messaging anyone with it.
Turn it off. I don't want somebody kicking down my door. Hello, this is Michael.
Hey, Mike, this is Officer with the Citrus Heights Police Department.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, reason I'm calling is I guess you found possibly an iPhone watch that belongs to somebody, and I think they're just trying to get a hold of it or take possession of it back, or I guess it's pinging to your house, basically, is what it is. So, I just wanted to contact you, see if that is correct. If so, then I just need to facilitate having that person come over and go ahead and take possession of their watch, if that's okay with you.
That's fine with me. I don't know if the cops need to be involved for it. I've got a YouTube channel that I literally go out, find things, and return them back to their owners. I've already replied to the message they left me on Facebook, also called them and text them, so I'm not sure why they decided to call the cops after that, but...
Yeah, no worries. I don't know why either. I can call them and see if they're cool with just going and doing it themselves. Or, like I said, sometimes, if it's people that don't feel comfortable, then, it is what it is. So,
I was going to say, if you want to let them know they obviously know who I am because they sent me a message on Facebook. I'm confused. I have a YouTube channel. I have a Facebook, Instagram account. So it's not like it's a hidden thing that I do this.
Yeah, no worries. That's pretty much everything they said too. But like I said, they called, so we just got to make sure everything's fine. But I will let them know, and then depending on if they still need us or not, we'll probably I'll at least give you a call back with whatever they decide or whatever.
All right.
All right, Mike. I appreciate it, man.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye. Well, that was a first. I'm so unbelievably confused right now. Like, I could understand if, like, days, weeks had gone by or something, but I literally just turned this on. They messaged me because I was like, oh, it's too late, I'll call them tomorrow. I responded to the message, tried to call them, and texted them, and they decided they needed to call Citrus Heights PD on me. I don't know. People are weird, but regardless of who the people are, I'm still going to return the valuables to them. I was going to in the first place, but now it's definitely like a weird, awkward kind of thing of like, here. Because it's like, that's my thing, is like they know what I do because they found my page already. They sent me a message, so I'm very confused. I usually feel really good about giving things back to people, and that kind of just takes away from that feeling. I'm gonna give it back regardless. It just definitely sucks that now it's like a bitter taste in my mouth. I don't know. I feel like I just got treated like I went into somebody's purse and stole this at a restaurant or something. Not I was scuba diving, was nice enough to go fix it, make sure it was dry, power it back on, and then find the owner. Sorry for the police officer. We were nervous. Laugh out loud.
I don't even know. Like,
Oh, this is them. Hello, this is Michael.
Hi, Michael. This is Andrea Simmons, my girlfriend, Sierra Johnson. Messaged you about my Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm, first of all, so sorry about the police officer calling. We were already in process when we found your Facebook account, just to be safe in case we did come. We didn't know. But we would love to come pick it up if we could.
Yeah, absolutely. I have no problem returning things.
Yeah, awesome. No, yeah, that's great. I honestly didn't think that it was going to be found. I thought it was, like, lost for sure forever.
Can I ask one, how you found me?
So I had it ping on my Find My Watch phone, like my application on my iPhone, and I looked at the address it was pinging at. It said Citrus Heights, and it said, like, your whole address. So I looked at the maps, and then we were planning on just going there, but we didn't know if we should have an officer, so that's why we called the Citrus Heights non-emergency line. And then when I was waiting for them to call me back, I looked your address up, or not your address, your Facebook up, and then we saw that you go diving and find stuff. And so when the officer called me back, we told him, and he was like, well, I can call him and see and check it out. Like, we were like, okay, like, if that's the safest way to go about it. So that's what he did, and yeah.
All right, just.
Does it have a gray watch band, like a sport band?
Like
it's gray?
It's kind of like a weird gray opaque color. Yeah, it turns on. It's got it's got the spouse's name is what is it, Sierra Robinson. When I turned it on, I looked at there's Sierra Johnson. When I turned it on, I looked at the clock, and I usually don't try to call people after 7, so I was just gonna call you in the morning.
Oh my gosh, it's on my watch. You're right. It came up as my spouse's watch. So the water didn't damage it?
No, they're extremely water resistant. I think I've only found 2 so far that haven't been able to turn back on. I actually found another one today during that dive.
Oh my gosh, how funny. Yeah, because I know I usually turn on the little, like, water thing whenever I go in water, and I know for a fact that I was, like, sidetracked when we were hanging out, and I didn't even turn it on, and then I noticed it wasn't on my wrist later that night when we reached in. I was like, oh my gosh, it's probably gone forever.
Do you mind if I ask, were you jumping off of the rocks or anything, or were you just paddleboarding, having a good time, and at the end of the day you just realized you didn't have it?
I jumped in off of the rock right there on Rainbow Ridge.
Yep, that's where I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these,
it was like at the bottom.
yeah, these bands are absolutely, I think the officer is calling me on the other line.
Okay,
What?
all right. Is it cool if we head over there?
Yes, that's not a problem at all.
Awesome, thanks so much.
Not a problem, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Hello, this is Michael.
Hey, Mike, it's Officer. I'm just giving you a call back.
Hey, yeah, they just called me too and explained the whole situation of how they called you, I guess, and then found my Facebook page and sent me the message, so.
Okay, perfect, right on.
I guess you can never be too safe these days.
Yeah, and again, I mean, like I said, we can do it either way, and it doesn't matter to us.
Oh.
It's basically on them, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they said they're just gonna come on over and return it, and I said I'd be more than happy to give it back to you guys. I don't charge any money or anything like that to return things. I'm just happy to help if I can.
Yeah, right on, dude. That's cool what you do, so I appreciate it, man. You have a good night. Good
Thanks
luck.
so much, you do too. Stay safe.
You too, thanks.
Bye. All right, well, that makes me feel better. I guess it was just the order of things happened on my end made it kind of weird, but they didn't find my Facebook page, send me a message, and then call the cops after because that's what I thought happened. I was like, I am so confused right now. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, so they contacted the police thinking most likely somebody else had got their Apple Watch, took it home. I know how weird of a feeling that is when, I mean, you don't want to just go accuse somebody or knock on their door at 9 o'clock at night, because that's obviously not a safe scenario. So I can understand from their point of view as well. But they called the cops, then they found my Facebook page, they sent me a message, I replied, I called them and all that stuff. Then the cop finally called me. So it was just kind of a misunderstanding. The cop was super cool about the whole thing. She was also cool about the whole thing. It was her spouse. I think it was not Sierra, but what was her name?
I have no idea.
I completely forget the girl's name, but it was her watch that she lost while jumping off the rocks.
Andrea.
So, Andrea. So she's on her way to come get it, and I don't know if she'll have a small army with her or not, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm always more than happy to return valuables back to their owners, regardless of what that valuable is or who the people are. So I'm sure she's super nice, and it was just a big misunderstanding. They happened. It was a very weird thing, because I was like, man, I'm so used to helping people and being on the good side. I don't know why I'm in trouble right now. I felt like I got called to the principal's office. I was very confused, but I'm super excited. Stay tuned. She'll be right here. All right, guys. Hi. Yes. How are you guys?
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Hi,
Zero.
Mike. Hi, how are you? I'm Mike.
This is Jocelyn and Landon.
Nice to meet you guys. Would you like to see the treasure room?
Sure. Hi.
This is my fiance, Natasha.
Hi,
Hello.
nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Wow, you guys have found a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's her. Thank you.
You're very
I've
welcome.
been wearing bracelets because of my watch.
Yeah, yours. So we got home from the dive shop. It was like 7:30, and I put it on the charger. We ended up watching a show or something like that, and I looked back and I was like, oh, that's right. And I went and checked it, and it was on. We saw that it had a number. Then we looked at the clock, and we're like, little late. We'll wait until the morning.
Yeah.
And then I was like looking at my phone, and I saw that you just messaged me. I was like, how, like that? How would that make? Because like I'm used to finding people and surprising them, not the other way around.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. So then I came and I called you, and it went to voicemail. So then I texted you, and I left a message on replied to Facebook.
Yeah.
And then, like, I would say about 3 or 4 minutes later, my phone rang with a no caller ID. So I was thinking it's you, all excited. And I come in here.
We felt so bad.
I came in here with all the lights and whatnot. I've got the camera going, and I'm like, okay, let's go. Like, they're ready. And and he was like, hi, this is Officer so-and-so from Citrus Heights Police. And I was like, wait, what?
I'm so sorry.
She just
I
wanted to
feel
show
so
up.
bad.
When
I was
you
like,
explained the timeline, I was like, okay, completely makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be safe, and I completely get it. I was just like,
From
in
our
my- yeah.
timeline, it was a little weird.
In my head, I replied to you, I tried to call you, I texted you, and you saw my Facebook page to show that I do this kind of stuff. I was like, why would she call the cops on me?
But yeah, we saw your Facebook. I literally looked up. I was like, he's a diver. He does this.
So we're like, how is it in a house? Like,
Oh, it's all good. I completely understand.
He was freaking out. He was like, oh my god. Someone just texted me and was like, I think you found my Apple Watch. And I was like, that's really weird.
Yeah.
You need to ask more questions.
And we were like, was it just they were watching my YouTube videos and saw me get an Apple Watch and they were like, maybe I can get a free Apple Watch. But then I was like, that name looks familiar. I was like, it was one of the ones from the medical IDs.
yeah. So you found it today? The
Yeah.
watch? Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's probably about 3 or 4 o'clock we found it, and then takes a while to get everything out of the truck and dried out.
That's nuts. I literally was like looking. I put an Apple Watch in my like storefront on or like my cart on Amazon because I was like, it's gone. It's a goner. Like I'll get one on Prime Day.
I was gonna say, I was about to say, I'm glad I got to you in time, but I'm glad you got to me too.
I know. It's cool, huh, guys?
I saw those goggles like they found goggles.
They found goggles.
So
Yeah.
you guys like some stickers?
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you. I really appreciate
Mind if
it.
I get a picture with you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And then we'll definitely send you the pictures.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
already did.
Oh,
Perfect.
thanks.
It's on top of it. This is my
Perfect.
manager slash fiance.
There you go. Sometimes they're the best managers. Sometimes keep you on your toes.
She's a lot better than I am.
All right, you guys ready?
So
I know you would have
No.
said everything. We gotta go. We gotta let them get back to what they were doing. Yeah, come on.
And if
Say
you guys
thank
ever
you.
lose anything in the future, if you're out there a lot, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Oh, we totally will. This is awesome. I can't believe it. Thank you so
What's the
much.
name of your channel again?
Merman Mike. It's on your
Merman
screen.
Mike. We'll find it, okay?
Okay.
They're gonna subscribe to it the minute they get home.
Yeah.
Been an
Wait,
absolute pleasure.
you're probably
You
gonna
got
have
you too.
You still didn't sign us in on there.
You're signed in, buddy. We'll figure it out.
Aw, thank
Go.
you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Well, a great night, I guess. But thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you guys.
Very nice night and sweet dreams to you guys.
Oh,
You as
thank you.
well.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
Bye,
Drive
drive safe.
I don't care. My tablet died today.
I'm stealing my tablet the moment we get home, is what she just said.
All right. Well, that was definitely a happy ending. I have absolutely no problems with what happened. It was obviously a giant misunderstanding. Makes for a heck of a story. So they were absolutely amazing. The kids were adorable. The parents were very, very appreciative, and I'm super happy about this one. It's definitely the first that I've ever had someone contact me before I contacted them, and the first I've ever had the police contact me as well. But like I said, happy ending. I can't wait to return the next Apple Watch as well, and yeah, I've just absolutely enjoyed this video so far, and this whole dive and day, and it's just been absolutely awesome. So if you guys are also enjoying, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Always helps me get out here, make more videos for you guys, return more valuables back to their owners, and yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, so got home, powered up the Apple Watch, works just fine, and this one luckily does not have a lock on it because he didn't have a medical ID, but he does have his own contact in there. So luckily he has his number with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and call Jacob right now. Hopefully he answers my call. It is gonna be from an unknown number for him, so he's probably gonna either forward it or just let it go to voicemail, but who knows, maybe he'll answer. Let's find out.
Hello. I am not at the phone right now. Wanted to leave your name, number, and a picture of your border sheets. I will get back to you shortly. I hope you have a satisfying day. And pumpkin pie, all the goodbye. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is Michael Pelly. I'm calling because I believe I might have found something of yours. I also go by Merman Mike on YouTube if you want to look up my channel. just to make sure I'm not some weirdo. But I believe I found your Apple Watch in the American River. Please give me a call back. I don't charge anything to return valuables or anything like that. It's what I love to do. My whole thing is I go out returning valuables back to their owner and cleaning up all the trash. So please give me a call back whenever you get a chance, and I'd love to get this Apple Watch back to you. All right, have a great day.
That was the funniest voicemail I've
I
ever
was
heard.
so caught off guard by that. I was like, what is happening right now?
I don't think you can put that on the
The
channel.
booty cheeks. Hopefully he calls back soon and we can get it on camera. If not, we'll definitely get the return on camera. So stay tuned, guys.
This is Jake. You just told me that you found my Apple Watch?
Yeah, you missing one?
No way. Thanks, Michael.
You're so welcome. You have one hilarious voicemail, by the way.
Yeah.
How long ago did you lose it, if you don't mind me asking?
A month ago.
Month ago? All right.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. Then
Awesome.
if you want to go ahead and text me your address and whatnot, it's going to take me a little bit because I have to call another person that I found their Apple Watch as well.
Take your time, bro. You're a lifesaver.
All right, Jake. I will see you later tonight.
All right, I'll see you later, Michael. Thank you.
Not a problem. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was awesome. He was super stoked about that. We're going to go meet him in a little bit, and yeah, stay tuned.
Hey.
How's it going?
What's up, dude?
I think we're at the right house.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Jake. Dude.
Sorry, the lights were.
Lifesaver, dude. Appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was just jumping, lost it, gone. It just unbuckled, and I was like, I tried to grab it, I swooped it, missed it.
If we get a
If you guys ever
photo?
lose anything, don't be afraid to contact me.
Dude,
That
I'm
too.
telling you, now that I have your number,
I lost a wedding ring.
He already went and looked at all my videos. He's
It's
like,
like-
now to think about
I think there's
it.
like keys to a Lamborghini somewhere down there. Just let me know.
Oh, I got
Yeah, of
stickers for you
course.
guys too. Damn. You know, I'm glad I brought the whole day. Jeez, how many people live here?
It's just like a church kind of youth group thing.
Okay. This should be enough.
Dude, it's on my Apple Watch, bro. Yeah, it was my mom's too, so kind of.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's really
gosh.
cool.
Well, I'm glad I can return it to you.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver,
Not a
bro.
problem, boss.
Appreciate it.
All right, where's your Apple
Oh,
Watch?
here,
Yeah, I'll give you better lighting.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha,
I
bro.
think it's trash.
There you go.
That light.
Oh, where am I looking? Jesus. Oh, you all have
It's just
lights.
a light.
I like that teamwork. Yeah, they're awesome.
Okay. Y'all want to jump in now?
Dude, thank you.
Come on, everybody.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
There you go.
Stay safe out there.
Thanks, man.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
God bless you guys.
God bless you.
I'm sorry about that.
Hey, good luck with your finding stuff. Man.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Take care, guys. You're like, I need light, and all of a sudden, 4 cameras. I was like, all right. That was super cool.